SQL injection in the wild. Now, a lot of people often say, is this still really a thing? Is injection still happening? Haven't we known about this for a very long time now? Surely we've got it right. But as we saw in that OWASP Top 10 document, it is still extremely prevalent. And it's still making headlines at an alarming rate. So for example, recently Drupal had a very serious SQL injection vulnerability. And in fact, after patching it, the guidance was, if you had not patched your Drupal systems within 7 hours of the vulnerability being disclosed, consider your system compromised. 7 hours! It's not even enough time for a good night's sleep. And that is in an extremely prevalent, very popular product. Another one we keep seeing SQL injection risks in is WordPress, and in particular in WordPress plugins. And unfortunately, they do tend to feature quite a bit when it comes to security vulnerabilities. SQL injection risks are found in these plugins all too often. And as we know by now, the ramifications of an injection risk in an application, even if it's in a third-party plugin, can be dire. So serious problems in both of those frameworks. And beyond that, there are just many cases of all sorts of websites built on all sorts of technologies which are exploited by injection risks. And the numbers are often huge. Hundreds of thousands or even millions of accounts exfiltrated by a successful injection risk. And it can be just as simple as someone having found the risk by a Google search and then using an automated tool to simply suck all the data out. So hopefully this gives you a sense of how real world and still relevant this risk is. It unfortunately is not a remnant of a bygone era. It's out there today, it's in a huge number of websites, and it's being actively exploited.